We're back with Yasuhiro's trial. We're back with Danganronpa 3. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. We're back with chapter 3 of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Before I begin, I just wanted to just kind of share a rather unique moment that happened to me, like I would say 30 minutes ago. So what happened was I was kind of just like mind my business, actually just playing Warframe because I had literally nothing better to do other than just like kind of prep myself and get myself ready for this. Then there was some dude who I basically put my resume out for like a job and everything, and he said, okay, so I see you apply for the bookkeeping position. I was like, okay, yes, yeah, that's basically what I wanted. Then he saw my credentials that I did some tutoring, and he said, okay, so do you tutor you tutor essentially for mathematics, right? And I said, yeah, I did. I do actually. And then he literally, instead of like basically talking about like the fucking job that I applied for, he talked about basically just me like tutoring for his like his children. And I thought to myself, okay, can we just get to the topic, please, about upon what I applied for? Can we just get to that? Like, I mean, fucking hell. What do you think? I didn't apply just to tutor your kids. I applied for the job position that I essentially was searching for, at least to give yourself better pay. But no, all he just wanted to do was just confirm that I was going to tutor his children. So basically, I guess I got something to do, even though I was thoroughly confused as shit though. The whole topic just derailed and went a 180 for no reason. So yeah, I am I am still my spirits and everything like that, but thoroughly confused nonetheless, actually. So I mean, I apologize if I'm not gonna be so giddy. I'll just probably be a little bit just flabbergasted upon just recollecting the events that just happened. But all right, let's put Yasuhiro on the fucking yeah, let's put Yasuhiro on trial because he's obviously guilty. Okay, let's see. So increase time limit for each phase effective during class trial, cost 3 SP. Let's see. Save your aim load effective during non-stop debates and Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Green technique. The focus gauge recovers more quickly. Effective during non-stop debate, Hangman's Gambit, and bullet time battle. And increases damage to opponents when a statement is destroyed. It's effective during bullet time battle. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during bullet time battle. That's actually pretty helpful. All right, let's get this shit over with.
Let's speak.
We already know who did it.
Yeah, whatever.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Way to point fingers.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
God damn it.
Who are you calling a murderer?
Okay, that's actually... Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Okay, but what if they were planted in there?
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
I mean...
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
This man basically knows how to, make himself a very obvious suspect, like easier than like what I do, like back when I was a child. Like every time, like I usually just make myself completely guilty, or like in that case suspicious, for anything like my sister tattled me on, and I just said like, did I do it? Or like, I'm sorry, wait, I did do it? Like, maybe I did do it. Like that was basically me in my childhood. But Yasuhiro, who is a fucking adult, is just like, I don't know, like I don't know, I didn't, did I do it? Is this idiot really the killer? Or before anything else, we have to make that clear. All right, let's begin this crap. All right, Yasu's message. All right, let's see what does it say. What does it say? All right, that's the note that Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Meet in the dining hall. Is all it says. Okay, that's how.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Okay.
It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Are you kidding me now?
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
What if I just do? Yeah, it was.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, so blueprints, because like that just his handwriting looks so clean.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
I mean, look at how clean they look.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Oh, Byakuya, way to basically bring your point to shine. Just be like, yeah, you know, Makoto has a point. You know what, I agree with that. I'm jumping on that bandwagon.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, fine, I'll tell him. And of course he passes on me.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question. The Illuminati.
I got it!
So Hiro is in it.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
But I basically bait and switched you because I'm an elite.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that,
Please don't make me tell him.
there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
But I know things that you don't.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
I really wonder.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Why don't you tell him? Oh my god, why the fucking I have to tell him? Okay, fucking this one.
I got it!
Fucking there's still one more thing. Alright, fine.
I got it!
Fucking hell,
They
dude.
were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Dude, fuck you. Damn it. I guess you got it right.
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Do you not see the bloody fucking wheel?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
And there's a blood trail.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
I would like to present the, here's like, can I fucking, okay. Okay, interesting case. God damn it. Interesting case,
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
I respond with a giant fuck you.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Okay, Celeste, I have to be very honest. The fact that you're, I understand that you think that you're right all the time and everything, and I believe that, and I understand that completely. The thing is with that is that you're being very, very, very adamant that that Makoto is wrong. You're being very what's the word? Combative against me, which is quite surprising actually when I think about it. Wow, I never had anyone sound so nice when being so mean. Maybe I could change our mind, but explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room. Oh god damn it! Of course. All right, fine. Reloading. Starting with the next the next bulletin battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. This is gonna be like fucking food wars all over the place for this is gonna be like the food wars of like murder mysteries. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there has been a limit to on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just lock on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it costs you 1 bullet to destroy a single mark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo bar. Oh my god. Basically, just remember that the tab keys now has a function alongside the RMB and LMB buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of the fever time. Oh god damn it, this is bullet fucking time. Alright. But if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you want to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck, have fun. God damn it. Alright, let's do this. Alright.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Fuck.
Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
I have to
Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch.
Oh my god, that's bullshit.
I cannot agree.
Shut the fuck up, Celeste. Jesus fucking Christ. Also, like, I have to press like both the X and the A button on my
If you're
Xbox
asking
controller for
proof
this
that the
shit.
dolly moved, I have it right here.
Oh my god, like, are you serious right now? Like, instead of like having like a simple X key, tap, 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 it's just like, oh, you have to do like 2 buttons, just like to fucking fire, to lock on and fire. I mean, to lock on and then Y to fire.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
In other words, shut up.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
The fact that like we had to take like a fucking bullet time just like to say Celeste shut up, that's how it went, is ridiculous to me.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Geez, Celeste, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
It's a robot. That's what it is. Like, I mean, what other way can you at least say that, like, what kind of robot is it?
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If you look at how the body was moved, it can be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. Is it because, like, the person couldn't actually move? Okay, Robot Justice costume. Okay, Robot Justice costume. Let's see. Is it because that no one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit in the costume? In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend their waist more than 90 degrees. So basically, movement has been restricted.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yeah, a second.
Now, keep in mind that the
Well, yeah, but even without, all you'd have to do is bend.
Ah, fuck. Shut up, Tina. Stop
No,
it.
that's wrong.
Fucking hell.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as a bat here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
That fact that you can't fucking see? Like, how the fuck are you supposed to at least, like, maneuver the thing with your feet? Like, okay, sure, you can do it based upon, like, upon feeling and everything like that, but, like, you're gonna be bumping and shit.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Exactly.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Yeah. There's absolutely no chance that the, let's see,
I got it!
yeah.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. Oh, help! Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you could get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't!
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Which I'm still.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
I'm still pissed off upon like the actual like the picture and everything.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Oh my god, you're gonna use that as a fucking smoking gun, huh? How did you? Oh, that part. How did you even get hurt?
That guy hit me.
What guy?
Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
You are so like persistent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's talk.
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Oh my god, we're doing a series of unfortunate events? Oh my god, we're bringing Lemony Snick into this shit.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Oh boy, alright, time to go bust out the book. Oh boy, I've actually only read, I think, like 3 chapters of like a series of unfortunate events.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning.
Alright.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Which is still kind of unbelievable because she did, in terms of like she crept in and did like the photo and everything without like Robo Justice kind of discovering it. But like, the angle of that seems kind of like a little bit like hard to believe if you ask me. Like,
as it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that...
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange custom man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. There we go, my bad. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
There you go, my bad. There we go, my bad. I just had to go, like, close down a window. Right.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Oh, let that be almost at exactly the same time.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
But not too complicated for me.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradiction is hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth, we have to find them no matter what. Alright, let's get talking. Ah, fuck. Alright, I got focus.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Okay,
Or
let's see.
perhaps it was after?
Okay, hang on a second.
We already know what order they were killed.
God damn it.
Taka came last.
Oop, no.
What makes you say that?
There we go.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Wait, the numbering?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with just while Taka's death came.
See?
Wait a
So it's
minute,
obvious
numbering.
Taka came after.
Numbering.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say...
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
I'll take
Hifumi
that.
was killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's
I'll
obvious
take that and
Taka
let's
came-
see what if I
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka
Ah!
came last.
What makes you say
Damn
that?
it.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
All right,
Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While
There we go.
Taka's death came.
See? So it's
Okay,
obvious Taka
one more
came-
time.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they
Let's
were
see.
killed in.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, That's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Okay, my proof is this. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Simple. That one thing that like Sakura said about like her inner body discovery announcement is as soon as like we discovered like on the bodies. Oh crap! All right. Okay. Wristwatch. Alright, where? Damn it! Damn, I need a W. Get my way, E. Fuck. Where's that H? Move, O.
Now I understand.
Fucking hell, mate.
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointing at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime's for all the little boys and girls. I wish he said a bitch.
After 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Oh my.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah!
Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to get going back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Sure.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Oh, Hiro, I fucking love you, dude. Come fucking on, my man.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Yeah, the fact that like that's also a good fucking alibi.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
He teleported. He could not. We could have not been gone for more than. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Someone teleported. It's clear and simple.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh shit, the fucking music. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, like people say this is Kyoko's theme and everything too. Like oh my god. Now we're getting to real like holy shit, what the fuck kind of like moment right here.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another ghost!
Ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
What?
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
You know, there is actually one evidence I do recall that actually does make that seem, you know, quite credible.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
I mean, did you check his pulse? That's the big question. Like, everything, like, that literally, like, I'm thinking, like, did you check his pulse? That's the one fucking thing that, like, would probably at least, like, give you an answer. But you guys didn't do it. I mean, granted, I know you're high school students, but, like, do you not understand, like, the whole thing of, like, looking for a pulse on the arm? I mean, this should be, hopefully, at least, like, something that's, like, easily taught, like, you know, by like not only by your school but also by your friends too, because like surely you would know some shit from your friends. Yeah, I just had to check my pulse. I think I might be alive.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
How? The idea of Hifumi is still alive. Is that really possible? Meanwhile, this sick fucking beat is still playing too. God damn it. Alright, fine. Alright, well, it's time to go present the case. Yeah, broken wristwatch, huh?
Are you saying that when we...
Let me go look at the broken wristwatch real quick. Kiyotaka's wristwatch broke, and with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It's confirmed as of late night. The watch was still working, which means it must have broke the following morning when it was attacked. So just pointing just past 6 o'clock.
There's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was...
Are we really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
There we go. Let's try that.
Are you saying that
When we first found, there's a chance he was...
No,
It is. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
surely you heard the body discovery announced. Hifumi's dead body had
Shut up.
been found.
There we go. Thank you, Kyoko. Because Sakura put like a big fucking good point.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
You have an STD. Well, that's. I mean, if you're joking, that's kind of funny. But if you're serious, that sucks. That really sucks. But the other way, thank you, by the way.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Holy shit! Thank you for that.
But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
You know what? This might sound wrong, and I'm gonna apologize for this. You have an STD. I have brain damage just from this shit right here. I like legit.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Oh, I'm on chapter 3. Chapter 3's trial. Basically, the trial of did Yasuhiro do it to kill Ishimaru and Hifumi Yamada.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's not him because like it is so fucking obvious who it is, and like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna say it. I already know it's Celeste because like it is like not only because of the fact that like I already knew from spoilers and I've already played the game before, but she made herself so freaking suspicious every time. Like the moment like we discover like we're leading on to like discovery the body announcements and everything like that, she made herself beyond suspicious and beyond obvious that like she was pulling a ruse, and it was just like made me think, are we serious with this? Like, is this basically Celeste? Like, I remember Celeste actually being like,
say,
you know,
Monokuma? Any comment?
I remember Celeste actually talking about like being adapting to like the whole point, you know, being adaptive and everything like that. But like she couldn't but she couldn't actually at least like come up with like any reasonable like way to like, you know, like put like make herself seem believable to like the gamer, to like the player and everything.
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that...
If I was in Danganronpa, who do you think you'd get away with murder? Like, are you talking about like if I was to kill, or if I was to kill because like do you think I would get away with murder? Okay. Right, my bad. Do you think I would get away? Oh no, absolutely. I think absolutely not, because I'll make myself a fucking bumbling idiot, just like Yasuhiro, because I cannot lie well for the life of me, and I stutter so fucking much, making myself beyond suspicious. I think basically what would happen is I would actually be the bait and switch. Like I would basically like have all the blame be put on me when like it's just someone else.
It's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
But if I was to actually kill, I'll like immediately like some people would say he did it, and then they'd be like, yeah, that's me.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Actually, this makes me wonder. I actually really wonder. Do you think you would get away with murder? Because, like, I think that's actually good. Because I feel as if like that could also be like a whole thing.
No, actually, that was plenty. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The same body discovery announcement. The first time it was played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when...
I got it!
Mm-hmm.
We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding dong bing bong, a body's been discovered. At a certain amount of time, you may use however you like. The class child, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Probably not. Well, is it... Well, okay. Now, why... Okay, so, out of curiosity and everything like that, I'll be scared in case Monokuma is lying about bringing me to... Oh! And, like, I'll be scared in case... I would be scared in case Monokuma is lying about bringing me home. Oh, you know what? Okay, that's logical. That's logical. Like basically fear essentially would be like your dead giveaway and everything. Totally understandable.
So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
I also say that like another way that like I would actually never go away with a murder is because I personally don't think that like I would have like this, well, the consciousness. Okay, that's actually interesting because I don't think I would actually be like that warped to actually do something like that. But if my consciousness was actually at least like thinking, okay, I have to murder to see my family. I have to see my family again, and then like I did it. I think basically the guilt would actually be like overcoming me, and then like I would basically just think I cannot do this anymore. Even if I was to do this to my family, I just murdered a person and I took them away from their family.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know!
Please say the glasses.
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Okay.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Celeste, this whole thing is basically to prevent you from dying. What do you mean this is pointless? The fuck are you talking about, girl? There has to be proof to show Sofumi was alive. It's still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Yep, Hifumi's glasses. Alright.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Okay, not bad.
And then, while me and Celeste, his body disappeared.
Okay, yep.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned...
Let's try this. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, I fucked up there.
Well, here's one. The first time we found him, and then his body disappeared.
And the next time, it was in.
But when you compare his body other than the change, there was no
notable difference.
God, that's what it was. Son of a bitch, I just...
No, that's wrong.
Son of a bitch.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Alright, where? Here it is.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
I'm sorry. Do you mind telling us exactly the name of it? Because like, if you're just gonna like blurt out a certain cartoon mascot, like,
one look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
you don't know Pretty Princess like wait, was it Pretty Demon? Like Pretty Princess Pudgy Demon, I think.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Makoto.
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera. And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Oh, okay. Also, I love how Asahina knows. Like, damn, Asahina, are you an anime lover too? From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
And I highly doubt anyone would actually share in Hifumi's rather eccentric and interesting taste, if you ask me.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... what exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Alright, cool.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
Man, you're literally calling me idiot when his dead profile pic is right next to you. Like, time and place, Jill, time and place.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I got it!
Taka himself, I should have said
It
that.
could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I mean, this is Hifumi we're talking about. This dude is... How to best describe Hifumi? he is anime enlightened, but at the same time, he essentially is unstable. That is like the main thing that like people seem to forget, that like all of you people there seem to forget about Hifumi. He was unstable as shit after discovering Alter Ego.
I just can't believe it.
Like Duo basically was already at the breaking point, especially when he just like had very suggestive time with Alter Ego.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Alright, let's see. They took from... Was it this one?
I got it!
Yeah.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
I'm a guy, so it's like, sure, like it's disgusting, but like, I'm a guy. I could do that shit.
Yes, his pants.
Yes, his pants indeed. Everyone's like befuddled by his pants. Be like, what? In his pants? Yes indeed, his pants. Hifumi's pants. Like, fucking, like, it's just his pants. His big fucking pants and everything. Are we really gonna be talking about the fact that, like, his pants is, like, that mesmerizing?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Okay, let's forget about the pants. Anyway. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in equipment room. Equipment room is 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
Hiro, Hiro, of course it was the same. It's in a different location at a different time.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Yes, his... Oh my god, his fucking pants! We're gonna talk about his pants! His pants? His pants are alive? Are pants people? Are there pants people? Excuse me. Oh god, I burped. I burped out of like laughing too hard. It's pants people. Hida, even if there are, I'm sure they're not here in the school. Wait, what am I saying? What the fuck? Pants people.
In other words, the killer and
god.
that person could only have been...
Oh my god.
I got
It's
it!
fucking Taka, but pants
That's
people.
right. Taka!
Pants people.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Wait, TikTok? Oh my god, TikTok confirmed? Genocide Joe fucking predicted TikTok. And also HuffPost. Oh my god, Genocide Jill is like talking about so much. Big Mac, TikTok, HuffPost. She has it all.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Wait a minute. TikTok is Taka? So that means TikTok is actually Japanese. TikTok is Taka confirmed. Oh my fucking god. I feel like I just made like a huge fucking discovery, and I'm actually going ballistic right now. TikTok is Taka and HuffPost is Hifumi. HuffPost is fucking Hifumi Yamada, and TikTok is Ishimaru Koyotaka. I feel like I just made an important discovery, and I'm actually about to go ape shit right now.
Ugh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Jedi Jack's really scary. Okay, Laura, get to me. Alright. Pokemon's watch, Hifumi's glasses, clean cloth. Okay.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said.
Move!
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
There we go.
No,
Shut up, you murderous psycho killer.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch.
So basically, that was just like, that was completely pointless.
But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
That was easy.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less!
God damn it, we'll stop bringing the pants again.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Ah, fuck. Alright, prove that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. This.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
Now let's do something called puzzling.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note...
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
No shit.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
No. Why do you have a something? You mean like donating subs or something like that, or it's just like, what do you mean by that? Cause I probably should actually be doing that.
Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this,
Oh, the
Hifumi was
subscribe.
super involved in this whole thing for sure.
I guess I just didn't set it up yet. If I'm being very honest, I really have been actually slacking. I really have been slacking.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
not only that, I also need to like put some. Okay, yeah, I actually did not set up like the subscribe button thing. I'm probably sorry about that. I'm actually going to have to. So sorry about that. I'm gonna set that up actually later. Now I think about it. Like I think at the stream I'm actually going to get with it.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
What's your option on Kai? I actually don't have an option on that. I actually don't even know who Kai CNET is.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were
Oh,
together.
what's opinion? I actually don't even know. I still actually, I wish I actually knew though. Like, hang on a second. Oh, this dude. This fucking dude. I actually don't have an opinion on him, Matt. I actually don't have an opinion on him. I actually don't. I think, yeah, I actually don't have. He's the biggest streamer on Twitch. I actually don't know. Like, I'll be very honest. I actually haven't like seen any of. Hasn't seen any of his videos. I probably should do something like that, but like, I actually don't have like a strong opinion on him. He's been getting a lot. Is it because like he's been on the news or something like that, or is like some sort of like kind of not conspiracy, like some sort of like scandal that he's done?
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Actually, hang on a second. Now I gotta look this up. Let's see. Is it a scandal or news? Let's see. Oh, the fuck? See, Kai. Let's see. Kai Cena teases his streamer universe. Okay. Oh, he just became a meme. Okay. Because like I looked up. He said like he teased a streamer university. That's what I'm seeing. So it's like, I'm sorry. What? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no. I actually remember this. My apologies, because I saw this on news. My mother actually showed me this. He was charged. He was later. When was this? When was this like charged and everything like that? Because controversies. 2023. So he announced a giveaway of PlayStation 5 consoles and gift cards in Union Square, Manhattan, with Twitch streamer Fonum. Thousands of his followers appeared in an impromptu event and then spiraled out of control and devolved into a riot. I remember that. Actually. I can't believe that happened like almost 2 years ago too. Holy shit. He was arrested for inciting civil unrest, and police made 65 other arrests and charged with first-degree rioting, inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. Damn. Later in May 2024, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Braggs dropped charges against him, Denzel Dennis, and Mukhtar Din in exchange for apology and $57,000 in restitution. Oh my god, that is Damn. Okay, no, I'm slightly starting to understand now, and also like I guess like a little bit of like the meme and everything about like what about like how he brought like a riot because of PlayStation 5 consoles.
Who are you calling a walrus?
Like, goddamn, dude. Like, shit. Like, if you're gonna at least like bring this up, you might as well at least like You should have just done this privately instead of like announcing it like in like fucking Union Square in like Manhattan.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
The memes aren't because of that. Well, okay, yeah, what exactly are the memes of it then?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi.
Wait, it's because his chat spams www 24/7 and ignores like oh. What the how do you, dude? Why would you ignore all that? The fuck? Your chat spams all this shit and like you're basically like, who gives a shit? Like I'm just chilling and like kind of just feigning myself with all like this popularity and everything like that. Like, come on, man. Like you just they spam all this and then oh my god, man. Is that what happens to you like when you become like such a huge like Twitch influencer or something like that? Like this becomes so normal or something?
Then put the hammer back where they found it.
I mean, I'm just doing this for fun and everything. I just want to at least like do this just like to play games, like to have like conversations, do collaborations with like people and everything, and just like chat with friends.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Damn it.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Yep, Kagakuri, that was an insult, bro.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
What was actually used to kill Fumi? The whole picture surrounding this case wouldn't become clear unless we figure that out. Somehow I need to figure out the truth. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure exactly I already know what it is. Yeah, there we go.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer...
Well, what if there's one thing? How was the culprit able to move around so freely? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
Can I just please? God damn it. Fucking hell.
Shoot!
Alright, focus.
What was used? Was it just
maybe
Justice? Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody... Sounds like a Justice Hammer! Check out Murder Gear, Doc!
Well, what? The murder weapon had to be one of the
Oh, there
Justice
was.
Hammers.
Oh, god damn it.
No, that's wrong.
God fucking damn it. I just had to be like, wait a minute. One of the Justice Hammers.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. Now,
But
All the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
And also, we should at least mention that he is unstable. We did talk about like how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what I thought at first. But all right, let's figure this out. Spot this hammer.
Based on the rules that have been like, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that two...
That is how the rule...
But that only really applies if there's one murder. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Yep.
Based on the rules,
Da-da-da.
even if more than one... Only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true. It
There
is
we go.
simply impossible.
No, that's wrong. Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme.
Basically, it's like if like in GTA, it's like GTA essentially. Your risk is you're getting caught, possibly getting killed by police, or thrown, or like even worse and everything. Basically the reward is money.
There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi.
Oh yes,
They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Sorry. Yes, absolutely. You can ask me any question you want.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Search pan on instant. Tell me if he's okay. Yeah, sure. 1 second. Actually, okay. Let me go look this son of a gun up. Some bitch up. Because he blocked me. Now he's low-key mogging. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Over. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, let me see. Patterson over. I think he might. Well, let's see. He's right now like putting himself on account private, but like, are you talking about the profile pic? Because like, I think like so.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon
Yeah,
used
like-
in each crime, disappearing bodies.
In my opinion, I would say. Hang on a second, actually. Let me go look at it one more time. Okay, I see now. I would say it's only slightly, in my opinion.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
I think by that, there it's not really much of like more of an explanation. I think it's kind of like a hard explanation to kind of go by. But my hypothesis is because the fact that like that when they shut away people from when a person shuts away people from essentially looking at more into who they are or something like that. Let's say that like you want to like look into more of like their past and everything, or like more into like, you know, like more photos to see who they were before and everything like that. It creates like a serotonin in the other person for thinking like, I want to know more information, and from that they can become a little bit more attractive or something like that. Like, I think that's just my thought.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the two murderers were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Actually, now I think, is it true that like if someone was like to distance themselves away or like block the other person, that creates like a want and desire for the other person, so that then essentially they basically it's like their wants become more like, I don't know, increased and everything like that. I don't know how to best explain it really. I think it's just more like they have like, they just like, by blocking the other person off, they just become a little bit more attractive. Yoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look into this as a series of connected events, but it's entirely separate incidents. Kyoko's really amazing, although when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, she's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Oh boy, here it comes.
That's problem numero uno right now.
The true killer manipulating Hifumi to carry out a number of actions. In the debates up until now, the way the case has been unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only one person. Please, oh my god, yes. All right, I'm paying $600 on May. What?
Here's my answer.
To talk to her for like 2 minutes?
It was Celeste.
2 minutes? $300 a minute.
So I'm the suspicious individual
Oh
now,
my god.
am
You know what? That's actually kind of interesting and pretty. He said no to any more. Ah, he's trying to be humble, but at the same time, it's taking $600 bucks.
I really
Yo.
do this kind of job.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I
Oh,
specifically chose to
No,
work
man,
together with
Oh,
Hifumi.
Oh, okay, yeah, no more than 2 minutes. Right. Right. So it's like, he's like, okay, just 2 minutes, and no more than that, and you're gonna pay $600 to talk to him for that 2 minutes. You better make use of them 2 minutes, girl. Like, mass respect.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
Okay, I'm not. By the way, I'm not really laughing at you. It's just like just like the very thought of it. It's just like interesting to me. That's why.
That I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Oh.
Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Which is okay. Let's see. What is it that they had in common?
I got it!
Yeah.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo-Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
bitch, I'm the adult here. I'm the one who connected the fucking dots. And here you are saying like, shush, the adults are talking. Calm yourself, peasant. For basically, this is grown-up talk.
Sorry.
Makoto, dude, don't fucking like slink back, man. Stand up for yourself. You're the one who's like taking charge. You're the one who's like already being like, I have the full fucking ground because I'm the one who's connecting the dots alongside Kyoko.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Like, dude, come on, man.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. He was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Yoo-hoo!
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's down in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
I'm sure you'll find something. Don't give up now. I believe in you. Why did I split up into two groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you'll come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I was not expecting this. I didn't imagine Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Wow.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
I love how basically this last part is just like piece after piece of connecting the dots, like from everything that we kind of gathered. It's interesting, actually. At the same time, just like, damn, this really just shows just like how essentially like Celeste kind of goofed up.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
And there you go.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What, basically you're acting?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must have really been enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die. Yep, that was, oh, I love how Byakuya like caught that. That was the one thing that pissed me off from the very start of like when I first played this game. Like, Celeste, you were the girl who always tries to be calm and composed, and yet you broke that illusion so stupidly by basically doing we're all going to die here. Whatever happened to adapting? You broke that up and fucked it. You slapped yourself in the face.
I remember her saying that too.
Oh yeah,
but
just like those guys.
I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
Ah, she actually never went into the equipment room from that beginning, so like basically how did she know Taka died?
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Celeste, you made yourself so dumb. Like this, you made basically this to be like one of the most easiest the easiest like who actually done it, next to Leon Kuwata.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yaki says Celeste's comment didn't make any sense. But what was he alluding to? Alright, fine. Alright, we're about to get to a fine closing point for this. Alright.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened, and they must be positively. We are all going to die here.
All gonna die here.
We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh god damn it! That was strange. Fuck! I need to get.
All I
Get
said, they must
moved.
really be enjoying the
Blah,
sight
blah,
of us. They
blah,
must
blah.
be.
Thank
We are
you,
all going to
Byakuya.
die. And that is all.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Those guys.
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
Please
Just like.
get out of the way.
No, that's wrong.
Celeste,
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. and we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Simple, because I am... Fuck.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Damn, that is... Damn, Celeste, you...
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations? If this wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Fumi away, the only possibility is I've been drinking. Hifumi's
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
It's like, oh fuck, he's smart.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Oh.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Okay. Celeste thinks that she could prove that there's no way Fumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Alright. Alright, Robo Justice blueprints, Robo Justice costume. Okay, so.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
I wonder, so.
Like I said, ridiculous.
Yes, okay, let me look at the blueprints one more time. Okay. These are which are found in Yasuyo's room. Okay.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Wait a second.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
Wait.
No way!
Wait, standing up straight. Hold on a second. He said, yeah.
You dressed me up in that suit, then
What?
you just draped me across it, but you tried to make me look like the—
Like I said, as you can see in the picture, if the person inside the suit, there's no way they could stand up.
Why would you say that?
No, that's wrong.
Why the fuck would you say the standing up straight when we've already said that like Hina can't fucking move?
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste.
Celeste
Homegirl.
and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
It better be some good stuff that hopefully you can sell like on eBay or like, I don't know, pawn shop.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Oh shit. Here comes.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Oh,
Celeste?
oh, I love the voice actress here.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hey, Hifumi, who did it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Damn.
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Bro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Yeah, we don't need to know more of your backstory, bro.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Shit.
I got it!
Yeah, last names, forgot.
That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Because he says, he goes, Mr. Nagi.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Shut. He's like, shut.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Oh.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Makoto. You're gonna sell your favorite Miko? No, you should. Hang on. No, please. I don't think you. I think you need to really think about this like a little bit over because that shit could be actually because that can actually be extremely priceless invaluable heirloom at least to your heart and everything. Like I'm sure there's has to be other things you could do. I don't other than that that would actually be that's I don't. Try looking more because I don't think you should do that.
What did you just say?
That'd be as if if I was that'd be as if I was to actually go ahead and sell my my Nintendo Switch just to talk to a person, or my limited edition I actually have limited edition Danganronpa 3 plushies that actually did cost an arm and a leg to get in all of them.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Yes. I can eventually find a new one though. But like, think about this. How long do you think it would take? How long do you think it will take for you to find like a new one? Like, it'll probably take you like so long, and not to mention the cost too. Like, you probably have to like search for like so long just like to find someone, or at least some site for you to find something that is like either cheap or at least like, you know, equally costing of that figure.
Well, do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
It's like, shut the fuck up. Tell us, what is your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Oh yeah? Let's show us your monopad. You have to do something to make her accept it. Alright. Please, yep, e-handbook. Alright, there we go.
If Fumi was trying to tell us something, he wanted us to know the killer's last name.
Yeah, if there's one person here,
It would have to be you, Celeste.
how many times do I name
Please say it.
is Celestia Ludenberg? God damn it!
I love that line!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's and since you have no way to contradict me.
No, that's wrong.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now then, this is not your everyday handbook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
In other words, cough up your handbook, bitch.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste,
Shut up.
can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because
So basically, you outed yourself that you are the culprit.
because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes.
All right.
And
Let's do
that'll
this
bring
shit.
everything to an end.
All right, the hard one in my opinion. Oh my god, the fucking thing. All right, let's see about this. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, so that's how, because the fact that like, fuck. This is, okay. Connecting the dots is actually a little harder than I think. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's think about this. Let's think about this logically. Oh, come on. That's okay. That's just unfair right there. The fact there's like 3 different fucking panels. Okay, this one's gonna be dumb. I have to think about this logically now. Alright, let me look at the true loads one time, cause like, focus. Okay, wait. Judge's Hammer 3 was there with him, so... God damn it. So bitch. Focus. Okay, let's see. So, I only have like a... Okay. Think. I don't have much time. Okay, I gotta think. Oh, just gotta put it down. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Wait a second. There we go, because like, he was supposed to meet at 1-8. Fuck, I almost forgot about that. Okay, alright, so there's that. And the tough one is trying to figure this one out. Because this one does not matter. Is it this? Is it the backpack? Alright, well, let's see. I feel like I have everything else, but so...
Here's exactly what happened!
Let's see.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
Damn.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Yeah, fuck. God damn it. Fucking hell. It was, yeah, fine.
here's exactly what happened. So,
Yeah, whatever. There we go.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3
God damn it. God damn it.
and turned the room into a crime scene.
God damn, I knew something was up about that. It was... Yeah.
The killer is you!
The fucking...
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been...
There we go.
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office, and once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Which really shows that Hifumi's skull is actually, like, weaker than Taka's.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Magnificent. Magnificent.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Checkmate, game over. GG, easy, no re, bitch.
I lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Aw.
Keiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
God damn it. God damn it. When she sounds normal like that, it actually makes her sound so much better.
Interesting.
Damn it. Damn it. Now, damn, you're making me like Celestia more now. Damn it. Yeah. Fucking monocoins.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would. And when the votes are tallied...
God damn it, why do we have to kill one of the other people who I actually do like a lot too? I mean, I liked it when I like Celeste, and especially when the fact that she goes normal and everything instead of like being like, hello there, I am Celestine Lunenberg, and everything like that. Like, it makes her sound so much down to earth and kind of cool. It's basically a formality at this point, but again, you're totally correct. Not Black in this time was the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Lunenberg, or perhaps Taiko Yasuhiro!
Honestly.
Well, I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can imagine he'd be happily agreed to commit murder. I'm pretty sure he relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then you use, I knew you figured out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one who stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping to talk with you, alone. It was about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What?
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. Wait, hold on a second. Kakuto ladies? The fuck is that big ass Princess Pickles fucking like poster behind there? What the fuck? Oh my god. I would love to actually see that. Jesus Christ. I taken you know what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Fumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him.
Fumi deserved to die. You know what? To be honest, in this case, like, I actually agree. Like, Hifumi already displayed like a large amount of like not only creepiness and like instability, but the fact that he was so stupid to actually like fall for this and immediately believe everything Celeste said too. Like, dude, you could have at least put 2 and 2 and everything, and then immediately to like think this is Ishimaru we're talking about here. Why would he resort to stealing when like it's already been like shown that like Kyoko is on guard and Sakura would actually intervene if like they stole alter ego. You were correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
As for me...
Plus, this is Taka we're talking about. Sure, he was basically like filled up with manly rage, but like he still wouldn't resort to anything. He wouldn't resort to stealing. Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
What?
And then he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Again, this is Ishimaru we're talking about here. So, I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime! An absolute crime! I knew he would go, he's gone a little crazy, but I would never imagine he would go that far.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you would be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Actually,
Taka's planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka's going to try and kill you.
What?
indeed.
And also he can keep hurt himself.
That bastard!
Unforgivable!
Bastard!
Unforgivable!
Bastard! 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 Bastard!
Honestly.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric actions?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear!
I have to
Save her!
I have to save her!
Actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I come up with a plan.
Huh?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was his real pain. It was a real pain in the butt too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he would make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But...
So, why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must be so tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you have actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to stay. I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he had just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Fumi, the plan was, while you're all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so no one could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end...
So you planned to kill him all along? But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can a human life be so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about that.
No, he derived his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then, Why would you take things this far?
What the heck?
Were you just in it? Was it really just for the money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money. That is true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all this time you've been saying how you want to, how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it here. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I want to get out of here. Every day was a fresh torture. And do you wanna know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there's no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? And to get handsome men from all around the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. I'm sorry, are they possessed or are they vampires? Like, I'm sorry, is Celeste trying to make like a vampire harem? Celeste is literally making like a vampire fucking butler bodyguard harem. That is actually kind of fucking cool. Now, just like looking at that, like holy shit, vampiric butler bodyguard harem. I was going to make them dress up like so it was a harem. So it was a fucking harem. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. You hear that? To all vampire enthusiasts, this is the dream. This is my vampire night. This is the diabolical lovers sort of thing that Celeste wants. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Okay, aesthetic world of decadence. No, not that. This is like Black Butler combined with Vampire Knight. This is very funny to me.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life was my only dream. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream. My only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right up to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream had been scattered to the wind, all thanks to you pesky high school students. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dreams to the very end. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it.
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing is sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize what you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But if I could reincarnate, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I'd like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And from that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Drill
You're okay?
Chills!
You're done?
Kills!
Okay, let's get rolling. The blackened disrupted the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Bet.
What?
This is.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone.
Oh, fucking hell.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, I'm gonna miss you, Celeste. I really am gonna miss you. Why did the best one have to die? One of the best ones had to die. The burning of the Versailles witch. I really don't care for anyone. Oh, is it? I'm guessing it's because the fact that like is because like Toko is genocider, or is because like actually Toko is like Toko's like whole thing actually is pretty interesting to you. No, not really. It's because of just how cool she becomes. Oh my god. So that's the reason why Danganronpa another episode is the reason why. Actually, Lee, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you. Honestly, I could, if it wasn't for Kamaru, like Toko wouldn't actually be such a great fucking character, and she wouldn't be the raging lesbian she is. God. Man, I love the fact that like that another episode exists. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Oh my god. Jesus. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free from their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You people are still young. You need to place more value in your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, here I thought you guys were going to pass the torch of hope to next generation.
Let me out of here!
Why do I have to care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're only embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down, one by one. It's sad, yes, but that's reality. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you to keep us here going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh. How exciting.
Oh, jeez, what a man. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't know. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. I see. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko. Did the mastermind modify her? Is she a robot? Is she a cyborg? What does that mean? She's a cyborg?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I get out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys could go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya
Woohoo!
later.
See ya! Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma mentioned it, but what was that key Celeste gave you?
So,
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room's lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means, Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
indeed.
Good idea. We all left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go in alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later.
What?
What? Why? Exactly why? Exactly are you going in alone?
so...
Do you have to ask? As soon as he spoke, she quickly glanced at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. Why you? There's still the risk of the spy, you know. Then I'll go. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well
Thank you.
then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm gonna go Daiha, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are going together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Okay, good luck, Makoto. Girls are like total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said because, like, what the fuck was that? Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko alone there.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we? Yeah,
So then,
we need to get into a locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she spoke from the bottom of her heart. I did what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer. So, we can officially say this case is closed. As far as the incident is concerned, sure, but can we really take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
you...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, an explanation. When you did that,
Indeed.
it was only natural that they would think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Are you an idiot? Is it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I could believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right that I told Kyoko I believed in her. She told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided to
I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so wait for nighttime to come. And when I did, I went to action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom is 2nd floor, doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And that storage closet there, way in the back. She said way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? It's just a normal storage closet, as far as I can tell. Secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hints? She said it was way back in the storage closet. But, I mean, seriously? I'm not thinking. I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I was being yanked in. Shunk! At that same time, I heard that sound. I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door. I made my way into the other side, just like Kyoko said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom, there's a storage closet. In the way back closet, there's a secret room. So, this is the secret room. But what's in here? It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hospi Academy Student Registry. There's only one thing in here that's not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file in my hand. Before I had a chance to take a look at it, I slipped a paper file out of the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's that? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can understand if it said, I can't leave or you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? A strange sound ran through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I open my eyes. Even though, like, I probably should be conked out or fucking like having brain damage. I didn't know how long it's been. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost conscious. And damn, it took everything that quick. That's all I understood. That dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. An empty bookshelf. Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that fell on the floor. It's all gone. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest, and realize how much of a fuck up I just did. My body was heavy with pain, and my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made it to the first floor of the school. Ugh. The farther I walked, the more I felt things were getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. After that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound is coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound was getting stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing here in the gym. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door. The gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Cha-cha! Sha-sha-sha! Before me was a raging battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure. But regardless, you can stop staring. Sakura is becoming fucking Sans, and Monokuma is like unleashing like his fucking what was that thing in Naruto, like renegade or something, or whatever, like whatever, it's like whatever, essentially like he's unlocking his true power through his eye. Forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? Hostage? To my CDs have gone. Oh, well, okay, well, congratulations. That's progress. Congratulations on progress. Kudos to you. Hopefully more can be sold. Anime $3.50. Okay. Also progress too. A slight bit of progress, but hey, progress nonetheless, at least. So bravo. It is something. So that's all the reason why I'm very proud of you. Oh my god, finally. It is progress, and I'm very proud of you, by the way, again. Oh my god, that was a long fucking, like, yay, finished chapter 3. Alright, anyway, I'm actually going to be, like, closing down, because I need to actually get myself ready for... I need to actually get myself, because, like, some friends are actually calling for me. So, I'm gonna end things now, and, I actually gotta go tinker around some things on Twitch, because I realized I actually should have done that. So, thank you guys for joining me for stream. Likewise, I hope everyone's having a good night. Yahoo best time on girl. I hope the best for you. And Thursday is just gonna be like 100 line Defense Academy again. So, thank you very much for joining me. And as always, check back in for our next experiment. Peace.